Welcome back to the channel and to the new park Who Dis contest. Each and every submission gets its own spotlight, and today we are looking at Discovery Valley by Themedup. Today I'm joined by Iron Matty. Iron Matty is one of the biggest Planet Coaster content creators for console, releasing regular park spotlights, park build series, and creator of a wonderful Planko community of his own, the Iron Gamers. Hello, Matty.
Wow, what an intro that is. I'm flattered. Thank you ever so much.
I try my best.
I do feel I need to tell you though, I have rebranded. I've changed my name on the channel again.
Okay.
I'm now going by Iron Little Socks.
Brilliant.
I think it's got a really nice ring to it and quite original.
Yeah, I'd say almost revolutionary.
I would definitely say so. I would definitely say so.
Where do you even come up with stuff like this? It's incredible.
No idea. No idea. How are we doing anyway, Moo? It's been ages, my man. It's been so long since we've recorded together.
It has been a very long time, but I am excited to be back doing this again. Okay, so Themedup says, my park includes 2 roller coasters and many flat rides. My dark ride of choice is a walk-through scare maze called Mineshaft. I also set a challenge to myself to keep most of the buildings in the OG Radyr Valley, but give them a completely different feel. My theme was steampunk. Now, I will say, steampunk is probably the most difficult theme, in my opinion.
I have to agree with you on that. Steampunk is such an ambitious theme to do in the game, especially with the limitations of the pieces that you're given within the game. Very excited to see what he's done here.
So we'll just go over the rules that have been adhered to. So we'll start with the piece count, of course, which is 16,078. So that's that's very impressive. Very low, under the 50k limit that was allowed.
That's super impressive.
Obviously, Radyr Valley was about 23k, so my computer thanks you for the low piece count. So this is Park Variation Papa, which means they chose the River Rapids, the Go-karts, the 360 Power, and the Zozo. Those were the chosen rides. We have a walkthrough experience for the Dark Ride, and we have the Swan still in position, of course, so tick, tick, tick. Everything is good. And here we are in the park down on the ground, and we've got a lovely entrance here, which is it's obviously a reskin of the original building, just with some subtle differences with the cogs, and I love this brickwork here.
That's fantastic. I really like that. Can we totally pretend this is the first time we're seeing this, and we didn't do half of the park before Moomin realised he hadn't pressed record?
See, everyone thinks that I'm professional, I don't make mistakes, and now you've just highlighted it.
Sorry. I mean, this is totally the first time. Moomin definitely pressed record the first time. No, I love that. It's
100%.
Really, really nice. Just very simplistic, but keeping the identity of the original, just with them few little cog pieces. And it does feel quite steampunk as well, just with the recolouring and the brickwork. Yeah, great job.
Yeah, it does. And we've got some pointers here for the entrance, just, for people like you, Matty, who frequently get lost.
I mean, I was facing the other direction. I was still in the car park. I was
just looking out here, like,
how do I get
in? So thank goodness we know where the entrance is now. He's opened up the ticket booth, obviously before I shut it down, like it is on this side. So really nice to get that opened up, add these lovely brick decals in there. We got a cat ladder there, a cage ladder. Where does it go, Matty? Where does it go?
Where does it go? We need to look. Does it go
anywhere?
Do we
ruin it though?
No.
Does it go anywhere?
Oh no, moving. Oh. Broke the illusion.
That's your fault.
Oh, yeah. How is it my fault? You entered. You're controlling the camera. It's not
Whatever.
on me.
Nobody knows that. And here we are in the park. And already I'm loving that, because obviously the core concept of this contest is that it's just a reskin, a retheme of the original park. And I love that you can see the original elements just reskinned. I think that's a really nice approach.
It's still got that, like I said for the entrance, still the identity of the park. And it just feels like it's just had a rebrand over the winter, doesn't it? Just to reinvigorate interest.
And we've got a new building over here. This was, of course, where the queue for the dive coaster was, but we've got some guest services and a Discovery Bazaar. Very exciting. We've got some strollers here. And
chairs!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're not American.
We're not American, you're right. Push chairs. And I like what he's done here with these... using these crypt details as the desk. That's a nice touch.
An open plan, doesn't it, because of that? Do you want Pringles now, though?
Nice.
I've just seen that Pringles machine, and I really want Pringles now. Once you pop, you can't stop.
I mean, that is true.
If you hear me crunching now, it's because I'm eating Pringles in the background. Really like this building as well, especially if, like, from the outside, it does look quite square, but I think the interior is absolutely fantastic, and he's really broken it up with so many like different corridors and everything. It looks brilliant in here.
Yeah, I agree. And really cool look at this coaster here. Okay, looks like we got our first ride here called Ticking. I like that ride sign.
That is cool. Just using the in-game piece as well, isn't it? That's one of the Ghostbusters pieces, am I right? I believe in saying.
Spook Central, Canopy Middle. Yeah, that is a Ghostbusters piece. Well noticed there, Matty.
Oh, this cool. Oh, this cool. This what the? Oh, this cool. What the? Oh, this queue line is really. Do you know what? Forget it. I'm not even saying it.
We'll just skip past everything Matty has to say because he can't do words today. I know what you're trying to say though. Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say.
All you're trying to say is nice queue line.
Yeah, I had to go and complicate it, didn't I?
Yeah, really nice. Just shoving all these steampunk-esque pieces throughout, keeping it consistent. Get out of my way, please.
Move out of the way, peasants.
And here we are. We've got a coaster with some chairs on the wall.
That's
nice,
really cool.
Yeah, sideways wall, sideways floor. That's what I mean.
We'll go with it. We knew what you meant. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hop on this. Well, there we go. That was very nice. Nice use of space. Is that a hyper? Is my coaster knowledge good? Who knows? There's no point in me pretending I know what I'm talking about.
I'm not much better.
No, but yeah, really nice use of space. Nice and smooth. Traverses the park nicely.
I enjoyed that. I think it was quite in fitting with the park. It didn't feel too extreme either, and it's a really nice sightline throughout the entirety of the park. Even as you're coming into the main entrance, you've got that visual shot of the coaster there, and then it goes all the way around the back. I think it's seemingly the main attraction of the park as well, isn't it? This is what all the punters would come to go on. So I really enjoyed it. Some nice elements on it as well, nice inversions.
Yeah, I agree. So that was Ticking, the park's main coaster. I really like this centerpiece.
I was just looking at that. That's fantastic. Again, it's very simplistic but very effective, and sometimes that's the best way. When you say simple, it doesn't always mean a negative thing. Sometimes less is more, and that's exactly what this is. I think that's brilliant. Looks like a little stage.
It's just going to say, yeah, I think it is like where you'd have your little entertainers doing a show. Nice little backstage area as well. Yeah, I like that. Nice addition.
Still in fitting with the steampunk theming as well.
We've got a big wheel behind it, followed by the 360 power, one of the selected rides, which is called the Generator. They've managed to pack in a lot of flat rides here. The big wheel, the 360 power, and then the drop tower here, making use of that space.
It doesn't look clustered though, does it? Sometimes when you put lots of flat rides in a very small vicinity, you can overfill an area, and I don't think he's done that. I think they really complement each other really well, especially with the colouring of them as well.
Yeah, yeah. So over here we've got the what was Big Bite, the eatery, and again I love that he swapped out the textures for this brickwork. Really gives that steampunk feel. I love these windows as well.
Yeah, I like them.
Nice. So taking the original design, but just making those small alterations to keep it all in keeping with the new design.
Done such a good job of keeping the feel of the original park, and I think that's what's really jumping out at me in this park, is it just nailed what you asked for in this contest. It was just a rebrand, a retheme of an existing park, and you can really see the original concept still there, just that little extra lick of paint and little changes here and there. Yeah, really good job.
Yeah, I love this tunnel as well.
That is cool.
This is really nice. We've got some claw machines in here. We've got a fortune teller. I don't think we need to know Matty's fortune.
To be alone. Have no friends.
Ah, bless your soul. Ooh, I like this texture on the back here.
Is that an in-game one? That's not even something that I recognise.
No, I think that must be... Yeah, it's TMTK. SP Brick Wall 2.
Of course it is.
Yeah, soz Matty, you can't have it.
Excluding us console players from the contest, honestly.
I know. Outrageous.
We all got excited when Moomin announced there was going to be a new contest, and then he's like, sorry guys, it's PC only.
I do it just to spite you, I think.
I know. When you actually thought of the idea, I was like, what will Matty hate the most?
Yeah, you got it. And we've got a hammer swing here called Hammer Swing. Love this pipe work here and all of the cogs and wheels. So I guess before we head any further back, let's head back to the rapids. So keeping the original pool, I guess you would call it, that the log flume was in before, but swapping out the ride for the rapids, which is now called Rust. I like that he's brought the queue out here. So this was just like the main pathway, and the queue was inset. So nice bringing it out here, just changing that feel. And yeah, nice station 2. Let's hop on. Would you like to go on the rapids with me, Matty?
Let's do it. I haven't brought a coat. Are we going to get wet?
You'll be all right. So that was Rust a very nice river rapids. I love this contraption in the middle, squirting out water from every angle.
I got soaked on that, thanks, man.
Yeah, I was going to say you would get drenched on this.
Oh, yes.
And some really nice vistas from the top there as well.
Radyr Valley never really jumped out as a big, expensive park, and I think he's really nailed that in this recreation. Nothing's been too extravagant or anything, and that's a good thing. It's managed to keep that cheap feel.
Yeah, it's a budget park, and yeah, he's kept with that for sure. Okay, so we're back over here, passing the flat rides. I think it's time to do a dark ride. Or what we've got here is it is time. So we've got a walkthrough, which is very exciting. I love a walkthrough mineshaft scare maze. So
I'm not very good at stuff like this.
No?
No. I tried Resident Evil Village in VR, and I got about 5 minutes in, and then I had to turn it off because I was scared. So if this is anything like that, then I'm just going to have my eyes shut.
I think I'd be the same.
It's all right. We'll do it together, Moomin. We're fine. Come on.
Thanks. I need the support. Okay, let's head into the mineshaft, shall we? Very eerie already. Well, I think you should...
that is horrible.
You should go first, I think.
No, after you. I think the host should always lead.
I already want to know, like, what's the... Oh, hello. This is very unsettling. Like, what's the story here? Zombies in a mineshaft.
That sounds like a cool concept for a film.
It does.
We've had snakes on a plane. Now it's zombies in a cave. This would have been good as an actual ride, I think, with some triggered effects as you come through as well. Oh no!
You're right there, babes.
Oh dear.
Do you need a hand?
That leg looked a bit painful. There's a first aid in this park, isn't there? I think she needs to go there.
You come with us, my dear, and we'll get you seen to.
Help is on the way, dear.
Nice Mrs. Doubtfire reference.
Thank you. I'm shocked that you got that. I'm very pleased.
Oh, I used to love that film. Had it on VHS.
On my day, so did I. Showing her age now, Moo. We're showing her age.
I think so. Yeah, very nice walkthrough there. I want to know more about this, though. So, Themedup, make sure to leave a comment. I want to know the full story behind this. Zombies and mummies in a cave. So we've got another flat ride here, backflip, which is a top spin. I can already see they've gone to the effort of putting in custom fountains there. Because I find it weird that the base ride doesn't actually come with any effects.
It is a bit bizarre, that, isn't it?
Because it's such a big feature of what the ride is, the whole thing of like being dangled above these fountains. But I guess it does allow you to do it yourself.
I used to love Ripsaw at Alden Towers for that very reason. Yeah, it was one of my favourite rides. You could take aside all the coasters and everything. I loved Ripsaw. Absolutely loved it.
It's a really nice theming on Ripsaw. So back around here, looked like we have another coaster. I've never been on one of these before. Have you, Matty?
In real life or in game?
In real life.
In real life, no. I don't believe we have any in the UK. Now, I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm sure I will get absolutely roasted in the comments if I'm wrong. Actually, Matty, there was one built in Drayton Manor in 1993 that was open till 2001. Yeah, but no,
I can't believe you didn't know this niche information.
I mean, internet comments, what are you going to do? But exactly. Yeah, I don't believe there is one, but no, I haven't, movie.
No. Let's do it. Well, there we go, short and sweet, but I mean, that comes with the nature of this coaster.
That's what she said.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry.
I love this element here. just dangling above this saw. It's a really nice.
And he
quite
needs to go to
terrifying.
the barber's.
Exactly.
You want a haircut? Just go on this.
Just get a little trim. So we've got the Swan, and I love what he's done here. So he's kept the original structure as was the requirement, but given it an extension at the side. So before there was some vending machines and claw machines here, and yeah, nice to just extend the building out, which is something that I can believe that they would do. Just taking the original architecture and trying to match it to that. It's nice. So I think next we've got the go-karts. So Matty, you get to see how terrible I am at driving a go-kart.
You're actually going to drive it?
I'm actually going to drive it.
That's ambitious. I'm excited.
Oh, I know.
Come on, Lewis Hamilton. We've got this. For today's race, we see, lining up in pole position, we have Moomin Little Socks. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and go, go, go! Moomin makes an amazing start. He goes over the first crest, and he maintains the lead. That's some beautiful weaving in and out there. Oh no! He's bottled it! He's bottled it! He'd managed to build up such a good lead that he's managed to stay in first. Comes around the final corner. He's bottled it again! The Radyr Grand Prix is almost at an end. We've got another crash again. The yellow flags have been brought out. The safety car is now on the track. He's about to lose first position.
No, it's not going to happen.
He's been shown the black flag. He has been disqualified. You are a disgrace to the world of Radyr go-karting.
Well, there we go. I mean, jokes aside, it was actually a really fun track to drive. Love the chicane here, the different heights here. Nice. Very nice.
I feel I do need to apologise on Moomin's behalf because he didn't show off your track very well with his driving skills.
It was pretty horrendous. So we've got the Zozo up here, and it looks like we've got a whirly rig down there as well. So let's just take a little wander down there. If I can get out, I'm stuck, I'm lost, I'm frightened. Help me.
It's okay, I'm here.
Here we go. So yeah, this actually was a little backstage throughway to the service road. So it's nice they've opened this up now, made it public. We've got some food down here. We've got 2 more flat rides. So they did say they've packed in the rides, and they sure have.
Yeah, they weren't joking, were they?
I like this as a Cosmic Cow themed ride called Swirl, and Lockjaw's A Up. A Up.
Is he from Stoke? Hey up, me ducks.
A Up.
I think this might be my favourite area in the park, you know.
Yeah.
I really like this. I like the colouring.
Yeah, it's playful, it's colourful. Be a nice little chill out area. So there we go, that was Discovery Valley by Themedup. I think they did a great job at keeping that steampunk theme consistent throughout. It's a hard theme to do, but I think they did a really good job of it. What do you think, Matty?
Totally agree. Yeah, really kept the original vibes of Radyr Valley whilst incorporating that steampunk theme. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a really nicely done little park. And it's so nice to see a park with such a small piece count as well.
So a big thanks to I Am Matty for joining me today. Make sure you keep tabs on your favourites, ready for the public vote after all submissions have been showcased. Don't forget to like this video, not only to support me, but to show some love to today's creator. Catch you in the next one.